Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my beginner's guide to crafting in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Edition. So this is going to be the finale for this crafting series because I'm already at level 70. There is not much more to teach you guys for beginners, so this is going to be the end of this series until Shadowbringers. I've already made endgame content after this point, so there's no sense of continuing these crafting guides until Shadowbringers. So with that said, I want to teach you guys how to make the 70 tools and the gear. So as again, I see I got all 70 crafting classes. As for the gear, you really do not need to upgrade your tools like I said in the previous video. The 65 main hand and 66 offhand will do just fine. So you basically can skip the next set of tools and the 60 crafting gear because you will not need it. I still have the kudzu stuff from previous videos, but the materia is still in it. Okay. I'm still using seafood stew. Since you don't really need any more craftsmanship, you need more control over anything else. And seafood stew is still cost efficient. So, I will show you guys how to do the 40 durability items first. This is level 68 molybdenum ingot, so these will be a little bit easier to make since we are 2 levels above it. You only need 2 high quality materials. So we'll basically follow the same rotation that we did with the previous ones. Some muscle memory. Covered zone. Inner quiet. Steady hand 2. And prune touches until steady hand 2 falls off. So about 5 prune touches. Master's Mend. Steady hand 2, 2 prune touches. And now we do the finisher. Steady hand, courage strides, innovation, Ingenuity 2, Byregots blessing. And voila, 100% with just 2 high quality materials. And now we finish it off with Observe, Focused Synth, and then a Careful 3. And voila, the level 68 molybdenum ingot. So that's for 40 durability. Now let's go to the tools. Now the main hand tool is going to be 1 level below 70, so this is going to be a lot easier to make. So again, 2 high quality materials will be just fine. The rotation for this is a little bit different. We're going to be adding in the Observe and Focus touch abilities into the rotation. So first, muscle memory, covered zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2, and 5 prune touches as always. Now we're going to do Observe, Focused Touch, Observe, Focused Touch, use this Master's Mend, now we do the finisher, steady hand, great strides, innovation, Ingenuity 2, Byregots blessing. 100%. Now we do the finisher for the progress. Observe. Focused synth. Observe. Focused synth. Observe. Focused synth. Careful synthesis 3. And voila. Now that's for the level 69 main hand. Now, let's do the level 70 offhand. Again, you can use 2 high quality materials. Now this one, we are on par with the item, with the level of the item. So we don't get no advantage or disadvantage of making this item. So again, muscle memory. Covered zone. Inner quiet. Steady hand 2. 5 prudent touches. Don't really need the good, so we're just gonna skip it. Observe. Focus touch. Observe. Focus touch. Refresh Master's Mend to get back the durability. And do the finisher. Steady hand. Great strides. Innovation. Ingenuity 2. Byregots Blessing. 100%. Observe. Focus synth. Observe. Focus synthesis. Careful 3. And there you go. You can either do a third observe, focus synth, or just do 3 careful 3s. Either one works just fine. So I basically showed you guys 40 durability, offhand and main hand, with just the kudzu set, 65 main hand, 66 offhand, and the seafood stew. Simple and easy. Just like that. Now you should not have to need any goods or excellence in order for this to work. Okay? Your basic stats should do just fine. Now that I showed you how to make the level 70 white set, now we're going to do the level 70 class quest. So I will see you guys when I get to the goldsmith one in Rhalgr's Reach. Alright guys, here I am back in Rhalgr's Reach. I just picked up the level 70 goldsmith quest. And now we're going to be making a tribute Orchestrion. Now these recipes are really easy to make, so you don't have to really go all out on your rotation, but we're still going to follow the rotation that I've been showing you guys so far. So muscle memory, covered zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2, and 5 prudent touches. Going to do observe, focus touch, and we can do the finisher, steady hand, great strides, innovation, Ingenuity 2, Byregots, 100%, and now we just finish off with 4 careful 3s. Got Master's Mend. And you have 3 CP left over. And there you go. You basically can take out innovation in the finisher because 7 stacks should just be enough. And that's how you do the level 70 job quest. And it should work for every job quest, because all job quest recipes should be the same difficulty. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to conclude my crafting series for beginners. I've done everything from level 1 to 70. I covered everything you guys would ever need to know if you're starting to craft in Final Fantasy XIV. This is going to be the end of the beginner's guides until Shadowbringers comes out on June 28th for early access, July 2nd for the full release for everyone else who didn't pre-order. So we will continue the crafting series in a few months. Now, at level 69 and 70, you actually are going to be getting a couple new abilities. At 69, you'll be getting initial preparations. As a CP cost of 50. The description of it is may reduce CP consumption while status is active. When a specialist, canceling the status grants the use of a single specialty action. Only available on the first step, so you have to use this first. Let me switch to a specialist. So when you have a specialist equipped, you have these specialist actions. I personally don't use these, but there's a rotation out there that uses these, but it's a very long rotation. But the other ones you get are 69 are specialty reinforce, refurbish, and reflect. I went over these abilities in an earlier video when Stormblood first came out, but I'll be going over them again in this video. So reinforce restores item durability by 25, can only be used when initial preparations is active. Refurbish restores 65 CP, and reflect, which is the most used, increases inner quiet stacks by 3, up to 11. Can only be used when initial preparations is active. So this basically is, I believe, patient touch without the RNG, but you have to have a specialist equipped. So you'll be able to get 4 stacks of inner quiet right off the bat. This is the one that I use the most in a lot of my endgame videos for specialists. And at 70, when you complete the class quest, you get Stroke of Genius. May increase maximum CP of the second step of the synthesis, increases guaranteed with a specialist. The CP increases 15. So you'll be getting that when you finish the level 70 job quest. As for the gear, the body stuff, Weaver makes them. The Surge Knit cap for the head. Twin Silk suspenders for the body. Twin Silk apron for the waist. And the cropped Twin Silk slops for the legs. For the feet, going to be the gazelle skin shoes. For the hands, it's going to be the gazelle skin gloves of crafting, and that's going to be for the body pieces. As for the accessories, it's going to be the Zakova, the rings, the bracelets, the necklace, and the earrings. Most of the tools are blacksmith. Weaver is carpenter and goldsmith. Alchemist and culinary, it's armor to make the tools. So that is going to be your next and final leveling set that you're going to be using. I also have videos on using script gear to get the end gear stuff, and also a bunch of videos on how to go from the white gear to the Alamegan set, all the way to the current Oni set. I also have videos on doing the script gear and Zakova accessories, which I'm very happy about. So I have plenty of endgame videos for anybody who wants to continue crafting beyond the beginner's guides. And one last thing before I forget, the new seafood stew is going to be matcha. You have to get at least 3-star recipes in order to unlock this in Stormblood. I think it's the Master Book set 5, I believe, will give you matcha. It has a 56 CP and a 61 control for high quality. As you can see here, it's 6 extra CP from seafood stew, and 30 extra control. So this is what you guys will be using for endgame recipes. So I just wanted to add that in, and so you guys know that there is a better food out there after you get the endgame. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns about anything I have said in this video, please put them in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood content. And as a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. This way you guys will never miss an upload. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys, and thank you so much for watching.